Guys, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all of the season's greetings to whatever festivities you celebrate. I'm just leaving Sav's place now for one of the last times. Today is such a beautifully still day. Look at this. Almost no wind whatsoever. Check out the beautiful Table Mountain we got there. So what's up? What's happening? What's going on? Today we are moving Sav's bed out of her flat. Sorry, one of Sav's neighbors is a bit of a douche. He was just walking around outside judging me. But so today we are moving her mattress out of her flat. So last night would have been the last night that we were actually spending in it, because we're moving to Paris. And today it's gonna be, today is gonna be our last ever beach day in South Africa, because tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and for New Year's Eve we are going party, and then Sav flies back to Joburg and off to Paris on the 1st of January. So yeah. Also apologies about the vlogs not coming thick and fast. I'm sure you guys can understand with holidays and Rory down, and I've got some other friends down from overseas, trying to kind of fit time in with everyone before I go off to Paris, because obviously I do plan to be there for a year. So I'm trying to just make sure, you know, I see everybody while I can and while I have the opportunity, which means I also haven't been spending a lot of time on my own at home behind a computer, which is the only time I have to edit really. So into the new year, which is probably when this video will have already come out, that is when the videos will be coming back at you on a regular schedule. Because I drive a two-door car with no roof racks, we are enlisting the help of... How's it, Puff?
How's it? Yeah, this is exactly what I feel like doing this morning.
Helping a brother out, yeah, exactly. There we go, all tied up. Bed is nice and efficiently stored against the cupboards, which means it's now impossible to open the cupboards. But we've got the bed here nonetheless. The difficult part was done. I'm off to the beach now. I'm going to go meet up with Sav. With today being a Saturday and the perfect opportunity for a beach day, of course Sav and I are coming to Nourished, our favorite smoothie place. I've stepped out of the thingamabob because it's quite noisy in there, and I need to make a phone call. Sav and I were thinking after the beach we're going to go for lunch somewhere. We've got dinner plans sorted, but in terms of lunch we might take today as an opportunity to have our last ever burger and lobster, but I'm not sure if they're going to let me in dressed like this, and I don't have a change of clothes this side of town.
Thanks for calling Burger and Lobster. Jeff just speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm just phoning to check if my dress, well, currently my dress code matches your restaurant, because I'm wanting to come for lunch, but I don't have a change of clothes and I'm in slops, a board short and a vest.
Yeah, we'll let you in. We don't mind anything about dress code.
Okay, sweet. I'll see you for lunch then.
Cheers, man.
Okay, cheers. Thanks very much. Alright, positive news. Turns out we are not the only people who thought today would be a good day for the beach. There's Lion's Head, so we are currently on Kloof Neck, and we were just saying, we're very grateful that the aircon is working. I'm not sure if I told you guys, but I fixed the aircon with my dad. I can't wait to tuck into my magic manguito. Sav gets the naughty nutter every time. I like to diversify. As you come around the corner, you get a nice view of Table Mountain, while we slowly hill start over and over again. Fun. I love the beach. I love the beach. As I'm sure you can see in the reflection of my glasses, we're moving nowhere slowly, and the odds that we find parking are very slim as well. I just wanted to say that the magic manguito is delicious. It's got mango, pawpaw, granadilla, but they don't, yeah, passion fruit. We call passion fruit granadilla in South Africa, but they don't add the granadilla when they turn it into a smoothie. They add the granadilla afterwards, so you get the whole pips and the pulp and everything, so it's not like just blitzed, you know. We are coming down into the Camps Bay, Clifton region, whatever. These are your 12 apostles here. I don't know... They're more than 12. Yeah, I don't count them. It's because they didn't include Jesus, and he was, you know, so there's Matthew, Mark, John, Jacob, Jingleheimer, and Schmidt, Jesus. But look at the beach. This is just one of the beaches. This is like the most touristy beach, Camps Bay. There's like a Camps Bay strip, which is that whole bit there, which is like where all the hoity-toity
touristy restaurants are.
Touristy restaurants, and it's where...
Like what I find, I don't know if you agree with me, but a lot of the restaurants there like aren't even that good.
No.
They're just like completely overpriced, and like Cape Town is such a foodie capital, and
yeah,
there are so many amazing restaurants, and like honestly, short of, I mean, Caprice has good burgers and
I've
like,
never
good
eaten at
cocktails,
Caprice
they have
because
really
it's...
good burgers. But I mean, everything else is like sub-standard.
Yeah, compared to what you can get elsewhere in Cape Town,
Yeah, it's just like position, obviously, because it's like really prime, because a lot of people will stay in Camps Bay and then just wander down to the beach, like front.
Exactly, and then you come off the beach, or if you're on the beach and you're a tourist and you come off the beach for some food, I mean, you're gonna stop there first, you know, because everything looks good, but that's also when you get hit with beach tax.
I realised when we were driving the other day, I mean, if you can see, but like Camps Bay, this is all Camps Bay. This is a huge suburb, actually.
This is Camps Bay, yeah. Huge suburb, huge houses. Casper Lee lives somewhere, or his house is somewhere here, if you guys know Casper Lee. Casey Neistat is staying somewhere here as well. I believe Joe Sugg is also in town at the moment, so they're all mulling about somewhere here. Ah, local tunes. Singing for money, I'm singing for money. So we actually got a really prime parking. I don't know why no one was in it. It's a legitimate parking space. I think maybe it was covered up by this. What's this place? Island Way Sorbet. Oh, this is dope, actually. Hey?
Sorbet.
I said sorbet. Oh. Island Way Sorbet.
Island Way Sorbet. Island Way Sorbet.
Excuse the noise of the generator. This sorbet company, they do sorbet like in half the fruit. You ready for me to get burnt?
Yes.
I get burnt on the way to the beach. All these steps reminds me of something. That one time in Bali where we went looking for a beach, but there were just 1,000 steps and no beaches.
The bin juice drinking rat. It's the eyebrows.
So it begins. I bet you that sign says, be careful. You're probably gonna die by the time you get to the top. I'm pretty sure I'm burnt already, actually. And here we are, successfully at the beach. Set up our old school umbrella where the sun comes through it, which is cool. As you can see, Sav likes to sit in the sun, and me, on the other hand, I'm all about that shade. Barrier protection is the best protection. Oh yeah, look, you guys haven't seen this. You haven't guys seen this. Sav's brand new Polaroid camera that somebody got her for Christmas. Isn't that right? Because she's a bit of a budding photographer herself. No. She doesn't like to admit it, you see. Exhibit A. How'd the photo come out?
Still developing.
Still developing. Oh, that's actually really nice though. It is an absolute cooker. I'm sure you can probably hear the aircon howling in the background. We're off to go get our lunch now in our acceptable attire. Sav is not naked, by the way, even though it does look like it in this shot. You look like Margaret in The Crown. Episode 5, Season 2. And here we go, our very last time coming to Burger and Lobster in Cape Town together. So we usually come for dinner here because it's quite a heavy meal, and so it's usually quite dark. So it's nice that it's light and I can show you guys the actual menu. So you can obviously get whole lobster. They do a lobster roll, which is that's gone up. But the beer and malt burger is actually what we come for. The big one, 250 grams, steak, beef burger. Oh, 149 rand, definitely worth it. We've decided to share. Isn't that right, Sav?
First time ever.
First time ever that we're sharing, yeah. But so we went for the normal burger. Also, they have the best condiments here. They've got this Dutch mayonnaise. They've got sriracha, standard. And then Heinz ketchup, which is my favorite ketchup of all time. Another great venture out to Burger and Lobster. Unfortunately, will most likely be the last one. Now just popping into Hudson's for a drink with my friend Pat. He's one of the triplets that I'm not sure if you guys have met actually, but he's Ben and Anthony's identical brother. So that was really nice to see Pat and get the shadow over. Let me get it over Sav's face. Yeah, that was really nice to see Pat. You guys would have met him in the wedding vlogs, you would have seen him then. But we're heading home now. Sorry, today I know has been a bit jumbled in terms of it's like we're doing this, we're doing that, but it has very much just been a day where we've been doing that, and unfortunately I have been doing the stuff rather than filming it because it is Sav's last kind of full day where we get to do us, you know. So today has been a little bit stressful, what with everything happening at my parents' place. So we decided to come sleep back at Sav because there's a double bed here that we can use, one of her roommates, and we're going to do a little mask, we were thinking. I've never done a face mask before actually. That's the opening song to Guardians of the Galaxy, which is exactly what I'm becoming right now. Cool, so Sav is basically rubbing dirt on my face.
It's clay.
Dirt. I don't know about you guys, or if any of you have ever used this specific face camouflage, but it feels really cool to have this whole top half of my face fixed. Can I crack the mask? Am I allowed to?
Crack it? How do you do crack it?
Like by moving my face and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, it kind of hurt my forehead a little bit when I did that.
It's a very drying mask.
So what type of mask are we using here?
It's a detox clay mask.
Detox clay mask.
Yeah.
So we're detoxing all the clay on my mask. What are we gonna put something on after this?
Moisturizer.
Oh.
What else would you like to put on after?
I don't know. Some scalamine, scopolamine.
Squalane.
Squalane. Okay. We're gonna get to bed. Oh, I actually need to take this off because it's hurting my forehead. I'll see you guys in the morning, maybe. We're going to Rory to make pancakes. This is really hurting now. Okay, I'm getting this off.
Bye.